welcome everyone to another Monday night at the Beat. We're happy to be here for our last Monday in April, and we had a special theme for you tonight. First, a shout out to one of our friends and guest teachers who showed up randomly, Lisette. Welcome you to class. After the class, of course, Cristina will be sporting her famous culinary delights. For those who are watching, I'm sorry you can't partake, but she'll tell you what it is in a moment. Okay, so the theme of the class was Milonga, right? The big topic, and we're in near this great city. So what are we using to describe the rhythm?
San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay, there are other things you can use too, and you can either hear it as San Francisco, or maybe Francisco San. Yeah, if you're a musician, a 2 and 1, a 2 and 1. What are we calling home base? Oh wait, what's the walking beat? What are the two syllables that define the walking beat?
San. Sis.
Yes, san and sis. So they're like brother and sister, they're not the same. What's going on around the sand? Not much. Right, it's like a giant pebble lands in the ocean and you get the ripples, boom, 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 boom. And it's just kind of echoing on. And then around the sis, what happens? Stuff. Yeah?
Things happen.
Yeah. Francisco, Fran and Co. are around the sis. They're wrapped around it pretty tightly. So from a rhythmic standpoint, if you're going to nail the double time movement, do you do it around the san or the sis?
The sis.
The sis. Good. Is it okay to do it around the san, especially if the music's very melodic and crazy?
Sure.
Yes, absolutely. Okay? But from a rhythmic traspié standpoint, we're doing it around this class, around the sis, around the 2 if you like to count. Okay. What else? What did we do to emphasize that?
Big pedal?
Yeah. So we're trying to emphasize, what are we calling the san in this class?
The forward back.
The home base, yeah? And what's really neat is if you can find the san in any milonga, you know right after the san is what? The rhythmic traspié. So even if the music's really fast and crazy and insane, as long as you can get yourself san. I know, well that's the san. That's the san. Ba-dum, bum, bum, da-da-ba. You can start doing traspié and amaze your partners. It's like magic. It's like, how'd you nail that traspié? You look so tight with the music and it's so fast that you can't process anything. Because you heard the san. Okay, and we can emphasize it by making maybe a bigger splash, but a big splash can also be up as well. Okay, for the followers, what's the message?
So followers, why is it important for us to also hear and know what san is?
We can create a dialogue.
Yes, what else?
We can emphasize san and sis as well.
Exactly. Anything else? Anyone else? Ladies, come on. So if my leader leads something that emphasizes san, and we all agree that san is home, how does it feel for us? How is that movement feel for us, especially if we agree with it?
When they can why do it together.
Yes, it makes sense. Yeah, and I think that whether milonga, vals, or tango, if we are as responsible to the music followers as well as the leaders, then we are stronger in terms of really creating a meaningful dialogue with them through movement. Yeah, we're not just subject to their musicality or their musical interpretation. We can actually help enhance our musical interpretation as a couple. Yeah?
Okay, and anyone want to comment what they took out of the class? Yeah.
Yes,
Anna?
I took out of the class that I can take more responsibility over what I do with them.
Great, so more responsibility. And a leader, any comment from a leader? Something you took away from the class? maybe mechanically or physically, intention-wise.
What are some tips when the Milonga music gets faster?
Smaller shots.
Smaller steps. What else?
More emphasis on the down, on the one. Or more like sureness about where that is.
Yes.
And the sound of this is just walking it out, okay? Being able to technically have a conversation, even though we don't want you to talk during the Milonga. But you don't have to do so much traspié.
Mi vieja linda, pensando en vos, se me refresca el corazón desde el día que te vi. Tras de la reja, en mi pecho había una flor como una luz y la pasión alumbró mi corazón. Mi vieja linda, pensando en vos, me siento bueno como el mejor y cuando un beso te doy, boca con boca, haré buen sabor de estar en vos, de estar aquí, corazón a corazón.